Now we move to 170 pounds. This is a good one. Tanner Sloan, the junior, defending state champion in Class 1A at 170 pounds. Still number one at 170 and in Class 1A, facing off against Ben Sarasin, third-ranked junior. Number 3 at 160. He finished fourth in the state in Class 3A last year. Here we are as we begin the feeling out process. Sarasin of Kennedy, the host school here, battling with Tanner Sloan, the junior, 11-1, and they go out of bounds. Sloan does have one loss on the season, Sarasin 6-0. Both of these wrestlers juniors. They'll begin neutral here after they move him back into the center. Here's a shoot going for a single leg, and Sloan cannot pick up the points, and they'll stand back up. Sloan in the purple for Alburnett. Top ranked in 1A, and he is going to succumb to a 2-point takedown that time by Ben Sarasin. Sarasin, very good, ranked third in the IA Wrestle rankings at 160 pounds. Sarasin leading 2-0, and they'll call him out of bounds. They'll move back into the middle. Sloan for Alburnett in the down position with 1:07 to go in the first period. This is the championship, first place match at 170 pounds. One escape for Sloan as he stands up, and we're back to neutral. The two grapple, sizing each other up. An excellent matchup between two of the highest ranked wrestlers in the state in their respective classes at 170 pounds. Out of bounds, referee will move it back into the middle. 39 seconds to go in this first period. Back to the center. Quick peek at the clock from Sarasin. He leads it 2-1 over Alburnett's Sloan. Collar and elbow. The two jockey for position. And again, Sarasin goes after it, and they'll call it out of bounds. Cheerleaders right next to the mat, right on top of the mat. Always makes it a little bit more of a safety issue when they go to either of those sides of the mat. Both schools represented well with cheerleaders here for this match. A big one here at 170 pounds. And there goes Sloan, and they'll say period expires before he can get the takedown. Flip. The flip is going to give position, or at least choice, and deferring that time is Sarasin. That'll allow Sloan to select for the second period, and he'll be in the down position, referee's position, to start out this second period. The down position, if you're unfamiliar, you can get an escape or a reversal, and he'll get the escape there. We're tied at 2. Sloan of Alburnett, when you select top in referee's position, you can only get back points. Got a lot more options coming from that down position of ways to score. On the far side, as they near out of bounds, that leg in a tough spot, and they'll say out of bounds. We'll stay neutral. Tied at 2 with 1:29 to go here in the second period. First place match at 170 pounds. Kennedy's Ben Sarasin goes for the right leg of Sloan. Sloan fighting it off, still trying to fight it off, but Sarasin will eventually win that battle and get 2 more for the takedown. 4-2 in favor of Sarasin. And Sarasin lets him go, and it looks like there will be a blood issue. Sarasin caught it himself and will be tended to on the sideline. This is one part of today's action that we haven't seen a lot of. Last week we were at the Montezuma Invitational for our first one, and it seemed like with high frequency, several wrestlers were having to go to the trainer's table, get taken care of bloody noses, bloody cuts. I mean, it was a brutal, brutal meet. There were a lot more matches taking place, a lot more schools, a lot more weight, a lot more parity in the weight classes. and a lot more physicality in terms of blood or juice. This one has just been clean and a lot of good, highly ranked wrestlers, as this is going to be close to a reversal here for Sloan, and he's got it. Tied up at 4. 1 minute to go here in the second period. Sloan now trying to get in a position for potential back points here. Sarasin not going to make it easy, however. And he's got, nope, unable to get them there, but had him on his back for a second. Couldn't quite get multiple to get the near fall points. And Sarasin now going to try to stand up and try to get the escape here. And he's going to go around it. He's going to try to get a reversal as the two unable to exchange. And Sloan remains in control. 20 seconds left, second period. 4-4 our score in the 170-pound first place match. And again, close to near fall points there. No near fall points. Sarasin does a great job staving it off. Less than 10 seconds left here as Sarasin's going to have to battle. And that'll be the end of the second period. 4-all as we head to the third period. Haven't seen any overtime yet. Will be neutral to start the third. And that is the choice of Sarasin, who was not having a good go of it if he would have elected to be in the down position, so he'll elect to be in neutral. Sloan grabbing that leg, going for the single leg, trying to get some leverage. Sarasin grabs the waist from the top, and he's going to try to swing around for 2 as they are near the boundary. Will they be able to do anything before the boundary? They're battling. Sarasin trying to free himself, and he does, and it's 2 for him. 6-4, Sarasin the lead, and now they are out. And now Sloan is going to have to get an escape or a reversal and get himself in position to score points. Sloan of Alburnett, top ranked in Class 1A at 170 pounds, defending state champ at Class 1A at 170. Trailing 6-4 to the third ranked wrestler at 160. Cedar Rapids Kennedy's Ben Sarasin. He's wrestling at 170 in the yearly going this season. And he lets him go. There's the escape point, and he wants to be neutral. 6-5. Sarasin of Kennedy leading Sloan as they will venture out. The Alburnett coaching staff warning, at least a stall warning on Sarasin as he kind of ducked his way out as Sloan was trying to pick the ankle. Just inside of a minute to go, third period. It's 6-5. Sarasin of Kennedy in green and white leading Sloan of Alburnett in the purple and gold. Sloan trying to go on the offense. And they'll go out of bounds before anything can happen. They'll go back to the middle, 41 seconds to go. And they're off. Still neutral, 35 seconds left. Sloan knows the score. He knows what he needs. A 2-point takedown would give him the lead. He goes for it, but sprawling is Sarasin, stuffs him into the mat. Not really giving him any angle to do anything with here, unless he can slip out the back door. And they're going to call stalemate and come back up with 18 seconds to go. Neutral. Sloan got to act quickly here. He's got 15 seconds. He goes for the shoot, unable to do so. 10 seconds left. Sarasin, they're going to call a stall warning on Sarasin. And now he goes to try to swing around. And they're going to call out. 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left. And they're going to have to go take another blood time for Sarasin here. His blood time is running. If you're wondering, at heavyweight, the fifth place match is finished. Diesler of Linmar wins via fall at 5:29. They're all cut up, other than Horak of Prairie, tech fall. 22-7, defeats Lopez of Bettendorf. So Lopez, a tough finish to his day. He finishes 4th. He's ranked 5th at 170, but not finished strong here today. As they continue to work on Sarasin, there will be 3 seconds for Tanner Sloan, top-ranked wrestler for Alburnett, to try to do something here. Here we go. He's got 3 seconds. As soon as this whistle blows, he's got to go after it. He goes for the shoot. Sarasin holds him off. That's it. And Sarasin, an excellent match. 2 highly ranked wrestlers. But it'll be Ben Sarasin, stays undefeated for Cedar Rapids Kennedy. And he wins 6-5 decision over top-ranked Tanner Sloan in Class 1A. And Sarasin is going to be a handful this season. He'll be looking for potentially a state title as well.